So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be talking about TCP versus UDP. This is going to be a beginner guide, and it's just going to be to educate you guys, all of you guys who don't really know a lot about this type of stuff. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So basically, TCP and UDP are IP protocols, and an IP is your address for your computer or for your Wi-Fi. So it's what's seen whenever you're sending messages or sending data to somewhere else, to a server. So basically your home address, like when you're sending mail. Then TCP and UDP are two different protocols, so like two different mail services. Basically, TCP is more secured, or not more secured necessarily, but it tries to make sure it sends every single data packet to a server or whatever, but it doesn't really care much about speed. So it will try its best to not lose any data or mail, basically. It's like if a mail service is trying its very best to not lose any packets or anything whenever it's sending mail long distance across a country, and they don't really care about time, they just want to get it to you. But UDP just really doesn't care much about trying to make sure you are receiving the packets. It'll just keep sending packets, and that's why when you play games, you'll see something like packet loss, which is when it loses packets. So games and apps and servers that need really fast connection, but they don't want to waste time on trying to pick up all the packets it loses, they use UDP. So it's basically like a mail service that just wants to take all the mail it has and just tries to just send it over and tries to get it to everyone, but it doesn't care if it loses any packets on the way. So that is the one of the differences they have. But yeah, so I also have a graph right here, little graph right here, that shows you guys what it's like. So these are the two main differences. So, and also another thing is, as you guys can see here, it doesn't care about the packet arrival order. So it doesn't care about the order, it just wants to have speed, not like security, I guess. It's called handshaking, basically, when it handshakes TCP, when TCP connects, and then when it establishes a connection and makes sure that you're receiving every single packet, that is basically a handshake. And then it adds, it's like very specific. TCP is very specific, and it tries to get everything right. So you see right here, slower because of all added additional functionality, which is why games and streaming services don't really use TCP. UDP is just faster, yeah, so requires less computer resources, which makes sense because it doesn't have to go and make sure that you're actually connected. Requires more, yeah. So example of programs and services that use TCP. Really not many computer games that need really high connection. So if we're talking about like simple games, I think some of them use TCP, but for the most part, many computer games use UDP. So like in Call of Duty or Fortnite or any other popular game, Rainbow Six Siege, those games all use UDP, which is why you can turn on, when you're playing on PC or Xbox, it will notify you sometimes that you're having packet loss. So these are different types of services, but they're a bit advanced. So yeah, I'll just pop up with different things that use UDP and TCP right now. Alright, so as you guys can see here, so what kind of applications use UDP? Here's the actual things. So basically what I said earlier, really like applications that really need lots of speed. So like IPTV, voice calls, online games. This voice calls are usually lighter, so it usually won't have packet loss. But yeah, mostly the main thing mostly online games and broadcasting services. Emails, basic things that really aren't time consuming and need more security. You don't want it to be leaking out. Use TCP. So yeah, hope you guys like this simple guide on TCP versus UDP. If you guys like the video, please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. And I hope you guys come back for another video.